G'day and welcome back to Duck Solid Gaming and Elm Creek Farm. That's right, we are back in the US on our farm, continuing on with our farming exploits until such time as this series finishes soon. Alright, so here we go. We're on a new game day, first day of October. We finished harvesting our potatoes, so we've got the last load to be taken out from this field now. And then that's all of that done. So let's have a quick look at our field status. So you can see we've finished harvesting in here. Our couple of fields are ready to harvest now. We've got the grass field over here, which we know about. These two fields over here are ready to go. And I think that was corn. And then you've got, what's this one here? Soybeans. So we've got to get those harvested. So that's where we're going to start off today. And then, yeah, we've got some other little bits and pieces to do around the farm. So let's just get into it. That field over there, we haven't even seeded yet. I didn't even realise. Right, so what we're going to do is we took over the potatoes to the factories. And I can't remember if we actually did the second factory on camera. I don't think we did. So because of all the production we've got going at the moment, we decided to put a second factory in. And again, if I'm recapping stuff we did previously, then I apologise. But up here at our big industry section that we put in near the slaughterhouse, where our oil refinery, or oil processing facility, and our bakery factory, bakery goods factory is situated, we put a factory in there as well. So we've now got two factories running on the farm. So we put some potato in both of the factories and filled them up. So that was 150,000 kilo of potatoes for each. So once they get oil, they should be in a position where they can start producing things like potato chips and fries. Although what I've just realised, I do need to buy some salt. They need some salt as well. So we might just buy those direct for the facilities themselves. We won't even bother about transporting it. We'll just buy it at the facility, but they can just order it in and have it delivered. As we take out the stop sign, and that just throws us all over the place. I don't know why, but anyway. All right, so going to take this in through here to the main bin. I'm going to drop the potatoes off in here, and then we'll be good to move along to get the harvest done of the corn and also of the soybeans. Just going to ease our way into the farm here. We've got to also go pick up some products, wool, and also some other products from the bakeries and stuff like that, and store those away. So I was going to do that next as well. We're going to bring up the UI and we're going to offload. There we go. So we've got just over 450,000 litres in this load, or kilos, and then that's got our potato harvest well and truly done, which is good. Going with the second trailer. Oh no, we don't want the second trailer. Actually, I do want the second trailer, but what I'm going to do first is I want to offload the second half of this trailer. Now, whoops. How do I get the other half of this trailer? I can't remember. It's not in. I can't remember what it is. Dangnabbit. What is it? I didn't notice I could do that with a bull bar. There you go. Oh man, what was it? I can't remember. All right, I'm gonna have to come back to that a little bit later. I'm just gonna offload the other trailers, and then get that done. I can't remember what I did for the other one. No, it's all right. We'll just offload what we've got here now, and then I'll come back and do that. What key was it? Dagnabbit. Anyway, that's all right. Alright, so we get this load here done. Oh, there we go. Next trailer. There we go. Get him out. Then there'll be one more trailer after that. There we go. And the lucky last, well, apart from that first half of the trailer. Alright. So you're offloading. Cool. Now, I want to go and grab the tractor with the trailers. There we go. This guy here. Alright. Now, I'm going to avoid the wool. I don't want to collect all the wool. I want to go over to collect all the stuff from the tailor shop and the Aftershock bakery and the bakery. I'll also grab all the honey while we're here. There you go, last one done. Alright, off to the tailor shop, which is next on the route. There we go. Alright, got a bit of everything from there. We've got bows, we've got leather jackets, and we've got soft toys. Alright, don't think there's anything else there. Have a little bit of time just in case there was other products there to come out. Alright, next up is the bakery. Oh, flour's being offloaded into the bakery, which is good. That's pretty much it, I think. I don't think there's anything else coming out, which is fine. Alright, grab the stuff from the Aftershock bakery. More goods coming out yet. Okay, next trailer. Still more Aftershock bakery goods. Right, let's see how much more we got to go. There was a bit of stuff here. No, a fair bit of stuff to come out yet. We've still got 6,000 danishes, 6,000 chocolate danishes, 7,000 honey danishes, 5,000 lemon danishes. Yes, there's a fair bit of stock in here. We haven't emptied this for a bit, seemingly. Alright, next trailer load. May not be able to get to the bakery factory. This next trailer's half full. Let's go see what the status is, what we've got left. Still got about 10,000 kilo of danishes still. Blueberry danishes, now the last one's out. There we go, that'll be it. Nice, 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 nice. Nice amount of danishes and stuff from the Aftershock bakery. They make a pretty penny. Alright, now we're going to head up this way. I was going to stop and get whatever meat products as well, but I don't think we will. There's a fair bit of meat product there. I think what we'll do is we'll just go straight down to the bakery because we can also hopefully offload a bit of flour into the bakery, and we'll see what we've got there. So we'll do a bit of a loop. Oh, that's right. I also had extra stuff here too because I pushed some stuff out of the way. So yeah, we got a whole pile of stuff to pick up from here yet. All right, see if he takes any flour. If it takes all the flour, then I can reset that front trailer. Nice, 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 nice. Right, so let's offload that and reload. Right, now let's go around the other side to the bakery. Honey's not accepted here. That's okay. We're happy enough with that. Right, we'll slip up in here and grab what we've got at the back bakery factory. Lots of product here. I'm going to have to go up the other way. I think you're going to have to go the long way back. That's just the last trailer now to fill. Filling the last of that trailer now. That's it, he's done. Alright, that's a full load of pastry. Look at it. Man, that's chockers. So we've got a whole smacking lot of pastry. We've got anywhere between 6,000 and 3,000 of the pies. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 different pies. Got a bit of fruit and veggie. We've got plenty of danishes and stuff. Oh man, this is just huge. Huge amount. If I was to sell all this, it'll be quite an extensive amount of money. Anyway, we're just going to dump this into the warehouse for now. Then we'll come back and we'll collect some more stuff. But then we've got to get stuck into our harvest too. So I mean, we can't forget that. I'll put the time back up where it should be. I just wanted to collect all that stuff out of the way so I could sort of see where we're at and not build up too much stuff sitting there, because that's what was basically happening. So yeah. Anyway, the wool. No, I don't need to go that way. It's okay. We're gonna be fine. I was going to say the barns, the sheep pens haven't changed to say wool, and I'm trying to remember now whether I actually did say that or whether it was a misnomer. I was just looking at the wool bale instead. But anyway, in any case, it is producing wool where it should be, so that's fine. That's the important part. If it wasn't producing wool, then that'd be an issue. All right. I'm hoping and assuming the creator of the mod will actually put an update out to his mod that will actually fix it displaying goat milk as opposed to wool. Depending upon whatever animals are there, it's actually displaying the correct output for the pen accordingly. Alright, putting all this stuff in. Last trailer to offload. Cake's the slowest to offload all the time. Come on. Not quite happy there. There we go. Right, let's go and finish collecting stuff from that bakery, and I'll get the meat products as well. And then we'll go off and do the get the harvest up and running. And nothing out from the output of the factory as yet, which is fine. That's the new factory there in front of us, in case you weren't aware of where we put it. Actually, is there any outputs there? Yeah, there is. There's plenty of stuff there, seemingly. Now, that stuff there, though, has got to go over to the other warehouse, so as we're putting like for like. So I'm going to come around here. Don't want to grab the oil either. Why is there oil sitting here? That should be on distribution. Right, let's have a quick look at that. So the oil should be on distribution. Where's my oil? Right, oil. No, this should be all right. So these should all be distributing. Right. Man, that's not good. So we've got plenty of olives. We're making olive oil and peanut oil. Need to get some sunflowers, canola, and corn over here. Well, we're about to do a corn harvest, so that'll help that. Right, so I'm going to leave that stuff there for now. Come over here to the bakery factory, grab whatever's left in here. Not quite a full pallet of stuff there, which is fine. Some more pie, some more cake. That's basically it. Alright, then we're going to come back up here. And grab the meat products. Into the slaughterhouse. Let's see what we've got over here. Although again, I did want this to be, well actually, let's have a look here. I did want the slaughterhouse stuff to be distributing as well, because some of that's actually used at the factory. Where's our meat? I'm going to go down here first. Let's have a look at what we want. We want chicken tenderloins and ground beef. So that's what we want from there. So I've got to find our slaughterhouse, which is here somewhere. There it is there. Right, so tenderloins distributing, animal fat distributing, ground beef distributing. Excellent. Well, that's all doing what it should be doing. So that's fine. The rest of it's just spawning. Right, so this stuff here should be all stuff that we can just sell. We don't have to distribute. So bacon, sausages. What have we got? Bacon, sausages, and mutton. Oh, look at it. All right, excellent. That's got you loaded. I'm just going to do one more. Oh, I'm going to take the sign out. One more drive by the Arkshock Bakery and the tailor shop, just in case they've output some more product. We'll grab them on the way through, and then we'll go and get the harvesting started. Nothing there, nothing there. That's all right. We didn't expect anything to be there anyway, so just double checking. I'm going to turn the auto load off because again we want to leave the wool where it is. All right, easy done. Okay, that's got that done. So we'll put this in the warehouse, and then we've got that there ready to be sold off. Won't be sold off this month. Well, actually, I do have to check this month to see what the highs and lows are going to be. But we'll see how that goes. I do like driving past and hearing the lambs. Also, with the chickens, you hear the chicks with their peep 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 peep. It is quite good. It's nice addition to the game. All right, go. I did want to make note too. My mate Robert Burner left a comment on one of the last Elm Creek Farm episodes, saying, "Still on Elm Creek, dedication." Yeah, well, it is dedication. A little bit of insanity possibly as well, but yeah, unfortunately, Robert Burner, it is coming to a close. But anyway, it has been a good long ride. What are we on? 115 episodes. No, this is 117. This should be number 117. So there's been quite a few episodes. All right, now we need to go find where our harvesters are. Now I should have a combine harvester over nearby to tab across. He's over here. Right, where are we? Go this way. Now, just have to see what header's over here. We've got that header. I don't know where we've got a corn header, but it's okay. We're going to take this guy out, take him over, and get ready to harvest, and we'll bring the header over as well. we're going to go up round the road here. This will get us to the field. So it's the next field over. It's not this first field here to our left. It's the next field over from there. And then the cornfield is that field just in there. So, and the corn will go directly to the oil processing plant. We'll be using that for getting some oil, some corn oil. I've got a field over the back here. I haven't, that field over the back over in there. Did we buy that field or create the field? I can't remember. Anyway, that hasn't been seeded yet, so I've got to seed that. And I think this field over here is going to be seeded as well. So I've got two fields to be seeded. All right, that's that done. Now I'm just going to use the map, and I'm going to come over to, where are we? Him. I'm going to grab the header and take that over for the combine. A big honeybee header. So plenty of room for the turn because it's a long header. Don't really want to get caught up on any fences or anything or any buildings. Off we go again. So there's that cornfield there. Like I said, it's only a small field. So it's not going to give us a lot of corn, but like the combine will make very, very short work of that. Just take the shortcut off the side. Well, I was going to say shortcut off the side of the field. To try and sort of keep away from running into any traffic really, but here I am just doing more damage to the header than what it would have been if I travelled on the road, I guess. Anyway, it's alright. We got there. Alright, let's just go line this up for the combine. There we go. Go. So now we jump out, we're going to grab the dolly from the trailer. Actually, you know what? No, I'm going to leave it there. And move him out of the way. There we go. And then we're just going to take this over. There we go on that. Go. Alright, now it's going to set a course by course, and then away he goes. Right, so here we go. He's up here. This won't take very long, this one, as in the harvest. Open close course generator. 2 headers. Yeah, we'll do 2 headers. Probably going to obliterate it with 2 headers. Yeah, pretty much. Alright, there we go. First waypoint and start. All right, now grab the other combine, which is back up at the main farm, wherever it is. There it is. Find a corn header, and then we'll go and do the corn. That's the big question, though. Have we got a corn header here somewhere? Don't remember. We'll go a bit of a drive around the farm, see if we can find a corn header. Not one through there. I really don't think we do have a corn header, to be honest. Doesn't look like we do. Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to go to the shop. We're going to... Oh, there's a corn header at the shop, I'm sure of it. So we'll go over to the shop, see if there's a corn header there. If there's not, we'll go buy one. And then we'll get the corn harvest done. Alright. Well, that's what you give taking your eyes off the screen, Duck. Lucky these class combines are made of tougher stuff. That had been John Deere. There wouldn't have been a scratch left on the light pole, and the John Deere would have fallen to 1,000 pieces and caught on fire. Because that's what John Deeres do, they just catch on fire. Right, so as you can see, there's a bit of product there from the jam and juice factory, which there always is. It just powers through and makes a whole pile of stuff. There's our cows in there. We got any young calves? Can't see any. Oh, there's a younger calf there, but it's not a real young calf. Probably it's mid-teens, an adolescent. All right. So was I right? Is there definitely a corn header here? Yeah, it looks like I was right. And whoever parked that bloody plough there was an ignoramus. That'd be me. Alright, let's see if I can just get this. I'll push that a little bit out of the way. Alright, get out of there without impacting too much. We just push that a bit further. There we go. Minimal damage. Well, but I ran into, what was that? The sign. Right. Off we go. Let's get this corn harvest done. Right, got a huge combine to go do a small corn harvest. That's okay. Our options are limited otherwise. What have we got now? He's still doing his soybean harvest. He's only 9%. Is that right? Is that all he's done? What's he doing? Has he got caught up on something? No, he's going. There he's got ice cream and, what was it? Ice cream and yogurt are the products that outputs, and everything else gets distributed. Right, here we go. Combine unloaded, unfolded, header almost unfolded. There we go. And away we go. Let's get this done. Now, this, like I said, it won't take very long, and it won't be a full, I don't think we'll even need to offload this more than once. I think it'll just be a once around the track basically, and then it'll be done. That's okay. So for the end of this series, if this is the series that ends closing up, I have decided that what we are going to do, because we don't know if we're going to need the money for the next series, depending on what we do. Like if we're going to do No Man's Land and we're starting from scratch, then we'll need a bit of money behind us, but not millions of dollars or anything else like that, because we're going to start from scratch. But then we may also do it that we want to build infrastructure in that as well. So I mean, we'll have to have a think about that. But either way, what we are going to do to finish off the episode, this series, we're not going to sell off all the equipment. The equipment's going to be sold off with the farm, as to are all the animals and the barns and all that sort of stuff. The only money we are going to walk away with is the money that comes from all the products. So we're going to sell all the products. So the wine, the jams, the juices, the fruit, the veggies, the crops, all the production stuff. We're going to sell it all. So we'll come at a date, probably the 1st of January, and we'll sell all the products off, and that will be it. Now, in saying I'm going to sell all the products off, between now and January, I'm going to be checking every month for the hot points, the hot sale points. So what's making the most profit in that month, we will sell that product off as we're going. So then that way, at 1st of January, we have a minimal amount of product to sell. Maybe. I mean, if we don't have a high sell point for juice and jam, for instance, then we're still going to have a whole pile of stuff to sell off. But you know what I'm getting at. So we're going to minimise the stock on hand between now and January. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to start selling it all off. I'm as much as I would like this one to continue, I've sort of come accustomed to the fact that you guys want to see this one ended, and that's what's going to happen. So I'm going to start the progression now from this month. So we've got October, November and December. So we've got 3 months. We're going to start whittling everything down. Okay, so that's the plan. Alright, soybeans combine is at 26%. Alright. Like I said, this isn't going to take very long at all. But yeah, that's what we're going to do. So all the products will be sold off. So that means all the grains, everything else. We'll maybe leave a little bit of grain. We'll leave, actually, we'll leave that. We won't sell the hay, the silage, the straw, or the wheat. So that way, whoever buys the farm has enough feed and all that sort of stuff to start off with for the cows and the sheep and everything else. So I think that's quite reasonable. So there's going to be a shit tin of silage and all that there, and we'll still be producing that. So I am going to go and mow that field and put the grass into the grass dryer or the silage fermenter, and keep producing that, because we still want to keep everything going, because the milk is going to be sold at the end, or it's going to continue to be used in the production, so until January. So we don't want the animals to die off in any way, shape or form, so that's what we're going to do with that. So I think that's fair and reasonable. So we're going to make sure that the new owner of the farm can continue to support the feed of the livestock and all that sort of stuff. But everything else, all the production, all the other crops apart from those, will be sold off. If there's crop inside a production chain, then that just goes with the farm. We won't be pulling that back, obviously. So yeah, that goes without saying as well, I think. Where are we at now? 33% for this combine and 35% for the soybeans. They're catching up. So I reckon, I'm going to put a figure on it here now. I reckon 1st January, we're going to have around, I'm going to say 35 million is, I reckon, the money we're going to have. Now, I'm not going to spend any money between now and then, so I'm not going to buy anything else unless I absolutely have to, which I don't see that I'm going to have to do that. But I reckon we're going to have about $35 million is what we'll end up with. Right, so there you go. So, but feel free to leave a comment down below on what you think we're going to end up with as our final figure payout for Elm Creek. So let us know in the comments down below. Anyway, that is going to be it for this episode. I'm going to finish off this corn harvest because we've basically broken the back of it. It's almost done now. We will then put the corn in the oil processing facility. I'm just going to transport it straight down there and just put it in. And that will be it. The soybean harvest will continue as it currently is. I don't know how far through he is at the moment. But we'll probably come back. The next episode will be on the same game day. Probably about 1 o'clock game time. And we'll continue on with whatever we've got to go from there. If we haven't got anything else to continue on with. But we'll have a bit of a look-see and see. If there's not that much more going on, and we've basically finished off both harvests, then there's not much point coming back in today's game day. unless we're doing some production sales and stuff like that. Now, the other thing is too, before we do something, just be aware that there will be a lot more production type work as we're closing off the series. So be well aware of that. But anyway, all right, that's it from me. Don't forget to like and subscribe. On the road to 5,000 subs. Love to have you join us. Be unfortunate if we're not playing this when we hit 5,000 subs. So see if you can do me a favour by getting us to 5,000 subs before we finish this series. Apart from that, don't forget to also press that notification button as well, so you're made aware when new videos are available on the channel. Don't forget to join us on Twitter, Discord, Facebook. Details down below in the description. And of course, apart from anything else, take care of yourselves and your loved ones, and we'll see you again very, very soon. Back here at Duck Solar Gaming and Elm Creek Farm. See you later. Bye.